Hello and welcome to another set of turns of Dominions 5. I am the False God. We are playing today as Pangea in our Disciples game. Let's go ahead and jump into turn 10. I really need to do something about some of these save files. Oh, we didn't look at our hero last time. I forgot. Let's look at them now. So these are all cross paths we have access to. Nothing here is the highest we're going to get access to. The really interesting part of this commander, though, is innate spellcaster, which not too many people have access to. So that is neat. Sort of do extra casting. All spells are cast at the same time. So that's very useful potentially to cast slow spells quickly. It's the only access we have to it. It has Awe 4 as well, and it's a Berserker, so you got to be careful because you will. Well, I guess you have an 8 caster, so it works out okay still. This also has a dying shape. If it dies, if the Centaur dies, but the Dryad then holds on and survives, she will have a death point of death, which would be our only death access. But you would no longer have an innate caster. This guy is going to sneak here. We've got our lab built. We're building our temple, and then we're going to grow our fortress. Oh, we should look at the rest of the stuff. Satis attacks independence and wins. Very good. We have a fight against Dark Vines. A lot of blood slaves here coming out of these Bloodhenge druids. They Sabbathed up. And Agony. It's tough. Yeah, we get some routing on our guys there from the Agony. But some do make contact and get a kill in the back. So Agony can't cause our Berserk units to run, but it can make the rest of them run. More contact. We're getting chewed up on the front here by these Dark Vines, but hopefully we're going to get through to this guy in the back. It's going to be close, right? We're losing Centaur. Tune of Growth. Trying to entangle the Dark Vines. It's nothing, I guess. These guys just have 126 hit points. Very difficult to cut through. We need these guys to get in there. Finish the job. Okay. Casters are all dead. Independents are routed. Not that I think they can go anywhere. I don't know that Dark Vines can move. I can't remember now if they moved at the beginning of this fight or not. But we are going to have to surround them and chop through. Which we are eventually going to be able to do. But that one hurts. 5 Centaur die. But we got it. Ubar takes out the Independence. We get another Van. We're going to bump Van again. Here, now we have some better units. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we have our Jin who are able to jump in the back here. Now, even though, so they have 11 defense. All right, they started with 12 basically, and then they start getting harassed down. Now they have a bonus of 10 effectively, so that's 20 something because they're invisible. But that's not. Oh, there's the commander. These Einherjar are so effective, or Vanheers. Einherjar is a unit in a different game. May also be a unit in this game. Yeah, we're gonna lose here too. So we've lost to Van every time we've bumped them. So ouch. Very ouch. Lost our Emir, 4 Jin Warrior, 10 archers. Who knows how many of them were able to get away. Satis got the wet ones and takes out an underwater province. Very good. And he also attacks Independence and wins here. We get some bonus fire gems and air gems, and there's a death match coming, but we do not have better arena on, or worthy arena, or whatever it's called, so the arena kind of sucks. So we're not sending anybody. We don't necessarily have, we could send in our, we could send somebody in, but we don't really have any early gear or anything for them, so I think it would just be a waste. We're going to go ahead and try and take out these elephants. Try and backfill this. This group's going to move down. We're going to see what we can take out here. Get this stuff as well. So our expansion is nearly finished from a practical perspective, right? We're going to hit these and then do this backfill. We need to hit this. And then we're going to push inwards. But from like, okay, so we're certainly not done killing independents, but we've really secured a lot of the border that we have to worry about. I believe at some point, I don't remember the precise turns, but at some point in here, we're going to sign NAP with Yomi and their team no, we do not sign a NAP here. We do sign a NAP with Van, and we have a NAP with Agartha and their team. So, yeah. So that's all well and good. We keep getting our scouts out. As far as recruiting goes, we're making more pans yet. Nope, more centaur. We're just really poor. I mean, we have obviously like full scales or whatever, and it's winter, which is helping us a lot because we have heat 3 scales. I guess we don't have full scales, but we have decent scales. So we're poor. It hurts. Let's go ahead and jump into turn 11. Scroll. Okay, we've got some more fights. This is just regular garbage, so we should just smash through it. Yep. Lose no one. This one I think is tougher. This is us against elephants. Oh, that's so many elephants. I forgot there were so many elephants. It's 9 elephants. Good freaking lord. Uh-oh, there goes this guy. Alright, so we're going to crash in, and we're going to get absolutely wiped out. Now, the elephants rout, but it doesn't matter because it didn't make it off the field. We killed 3 of them and lost our whole party. We're going to go with ouch. 22 Centaur Warrior. We just lost 600 something, 700 gold to elephants. The mage lived, though. Just something. We attack Independence and win. We can see, we'll go ahead and take a look. The Great Enchantress has joined the battle. Yeah, so nice paths. Gem generator on these pearls. Not sure. I think she's just here because she's going to eventually, yeah, twist fate. She's just going to site search here, I think. She doesn't have anything, flying shards. She doesn't have anything to actually do. Fighting these barbs. Very tough, of course, but they're a little strung out, and these guys being invisible helps a lot. And this time we didn't lose a commander. So, no losses against 40 barbs. It's pretty good. This one takes out Wolf Tribe, and we get another battle here. I think, yeah, we negotiated this province, obviously, as part of our NAP with Vanheim. Here we can see Sorrow. We'll see if we catch their bless. We should, given that these are Aryapada. A very classic Sorrow expansion army. They've got attack, skill, strength, and mountain survival. So these are things that are going to help their blood. Probably not Sorrow's blood, but this is the team with Miklin and Zib. So they've got their murder kitties, the Ozelotls. And attack and strength are going to help them out a lot. So some amount of earth. They could also have, I don't know if we can see their scales. They're going to, I'm sure, easily kill, yeah, this stuff. I don't know if we can see any scales yet. Because Miklin, we're not going to see any scales. Because they got to spread Dominion the hard way. We don't have any scouts anywhere nearby. How about over here? Nope. Okay, can't see their scales yet. So we don't know exactly how effective or how much of a bless they took if they have something dormant or imprisoned. Definitely could be. That's kind of a small bless. Okay, it's not kind of. It's a very small bless for the Murder Kitties. So I would expect a little bit more. We have a battle in the Black Forest. Us against just Jaguar Tribe, so we shouldn't have any problems. A lot of incoming arrows, but once we get there, we just route them right away. Yeah, we lose nobody. Satis wins with their god. A lot of expanding gods out here. Now, Satis's god, I think, knows more. We'll check the score. They have actual research. These are merc monkeys. Best if they were shooting these guys, but obviously nothing you can really do about that. We got Lightning Bolt coming out. It's kind of fun. Then they're gonna. He's on move and fire, or whatever it's called, fire and retreat. So neat. It's a victory. Lose 8 elite warriors. We pick up 11 air gems. It's a nice event, and 4 air gems. We have not yet gotten any big gold events. We have 1. Everybody else clearly shares our opinion of the arena, and you get 1 Furbog Druid with gems. This person may not have remembered that it was a people's arena, so you're going to show up with this slave collar. So gems are not going to help. But this person is on retreat and is only a scout. So I guess just here to check if nobody sent something in. So, not the greatest arena of all time. He gets the champion's headband. Okay. But yeah, definitely shouldn't have had those gems on him. Yeah, we got smashed here. This group's going to move. I don't think they can make it here. Yeah, they're going to move here. But we're going to look to try and clean this up still. Got this, get this. Took over here, which had a great silver mine. So this would have been our best income province. We just didn't know about the silver mine. So a little unfortunate. We're also obviously very unlucky. We have like 5 wastes and none of them have garnets. Very unlucky. Here we can see more heavy cavalry. We're not trying to take it out yet though. We're going to bring everybody in to kill these Jade maidens and take this. And we're growing our fortress. So turn 12 we'll have our first fort, and it will be a completed fort. So that's about on time compared to maybe even a little ahead compared to what you're really looking for. Just to have it be fully built with all the infrastructure. So not too bad. We're going to ping this throne and see what's here because there's only 30 enemies. We'll try and see if we can't get a nice early throne here. There's a pretty good amount. This one is now completely surrounded by our troops, so we should eventually be able to pick that up. This is right on our border. If we get this, it's a little far away. I want to say there's another. This throne is in the middle. This looks like it's Springhawks. So probably very powerful within Anuki of the Morning Star. So a very powerful throne here. Probably we have 3s and 2s on the map, so it's probably a 3. Not a guarantee, but probably. So it'd be nice to pick that up. So yeah, that's what we've got for thrones. We're trying one more tile of expansion here. We're gonna go ahead and keep recruiting. We're gonna go for Pan now. We can also be recruiting here, and we are, because we had the lab temple, and it's a forest, so we can foreign recruit. So that is turn 11. Let's go ahead and jump to turn 12. Turn 12. Here. So we have successfully cast our Grow Fortress. We found a stone circle. I think that's going to be either Earth or Nature. We'll check it out in a minute. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad has woken up. We'll check that out in a sec too. Let's look at the battles. Ubar loses to Woodhenge Druids. In the same way that it looks like he's lost all of his other parties. The commander gets sniped. I think is... Not sure which one of these guys is the commander. But he's doing so great. Wait, it said he lost, right? Yeah. His commander got... Oh, the commander's a human. So I guess not quite the same way he loses all the others. This dude's going to do his best to just chill in the back. But it looks like these guys are going to make contact. Boop. So that's unfortunate. That's a loss. Here, the wet ones. Statist is making pretty good use of mercenaries. Let's go ahead and take a victory there. We fight. Oh no, we ping and see that there's almost nothing here. There's a bunch of these Yavanas and pretty much nothing else. You know, this could be water elementals. And this could be like an earth elemental. But a pretty small amount of stuff there. Definitely very takeable. We go ahead and fight. We'll watch this because it's kind of a huge fight. We bring a lot of Centaur, who are not quite all scripted right, but they're close to hit at the same time. Big army of Jade Maidens, and then we've got one group who's going to go ahead and try and hit the back. Zoom out. So intense fighting in the middle, but more relevant. We do route them in the middle before we take everybody else out in the back, so we get them. We lose 5 Centaur. 47 guys here, so that's not uncommon. Ubar does take a victory. But we got this. We're going to go try and take out these heavy cav, and then we're going to go try and take this as well, and then we'll look back at the Elephant Province again. This one is also something we can look to take. But unfortunately, the throne is gone. The throne has been taken by the god of Femoria. So that sucks. It's going to put a lot of pressure on our Dominion as well, which is doubly bad because we have really good Dominion. And we can start to see that they have really bad garbage Dominion that we don't want. I don't know if we can see the full extent of it anywhere, but they are, in fact, fully hell-blessed, trashed all their scales, garbage. And we don't want that in our land. It's bad. Don't want it. So we're going to start recruiting. We've got getting mages now from 2 sites. We actually have money for like the first time. We've got our god, the Blood Fountain, who is worse at researching than one Pan is. So that's pretty funny. Sort of is what it is. Our Bless is now online, but it's unholy weapons, so it doesn't really matter too much. We also don't have any White Centaur yet. Pretty soon, we're going to need to switch to white to making some White Centaur, so we actually have some ready for an early conflict. And we've just got a bunch of these birds stationed around. I'm trying to catch people's blesses. Is the idea. So that is research. Check again. We're still trying to finish Alt 1. Our research is so bad. Just atrocious. Statist has caught us in provinces. Although, again, we've done a little bit more expanding outwards and a little bit less expanding inwards. Statist has got a couple of these inward ones, but that's fine. Ubar is also got a couple inward ones, but not really that many more than we do. He's doing a good job of expanding outwards. Ports, we have the only one. Income's still close. Statist is doing a much better job of researching. So that's all well and good. Let's go ahead and look at least one more turn. Let's go to 13. Oops, not that one. 13. We got some money from Statist. He got an event, and I told him that I was poor, which is true. We can definitely put the money to good use. Throne of Water gets claimed by the dog. Lots of battles. Statist with some more mercs and Sarlich. Let's see if he's doing anything better than Lightning Bolt yet. Aim. That's a good start. And Lightning Bolt, yeah. But lots of arrows and Lightning Bolts are going to sort of scare off these barbs. Ubar takes a victory against the one Bloodhenge Druid, or Woodhenge Druid that's there. Ubar takes a victory against a small number of cavalry, which is also good. We lose. I think I messed up. I didn't intend to send this group into their very obvious deaths. I think I meant for them to take some kind of a detachment of Centaur, but I sent the Centaur somewhere else. So that was not what we meant to do. Ubar attacks Vanheim. Is this a bump? Yeah, I know. We attacked them. We must have negotiated for this too. Don't remember us. We've negotiated for a lot of Vanheim territory. We kill some garbage. It looks like... Where was that? That was here. Oh, yep. Just garbage there. And we're going to send everybody to try and take out these stupid elephants. That's the garbage. Satis takes another one with mercs. We can see... Okay. Now we can see, hopefully, Agartha's... Oh, good. There's their profit. Okay. Magic weapons. Defense +3. Regeneration. Blood Vengeance. Fortitude. So that's a yikes. Definitely not interested in fighting them early if we don't have to. But their protection and defense aren't all that good, though. They have a lot of hit points. Unholy weapons, I think, are not going to be terrible, but Blood Vengeance is going to be hard for us to deal with. We're going to deal ourselves a lot of friendly fire. And regeneration, obviously, is going to help them stay alive, too. So we're not thrilled with fighting this. We'd prefer it goes and fights someone else, I think. That's what we would... I mean, nobody wants to be... They've trashed their scales, right? So you certainly don't want to be the first one to fight them. I believe at some point here, the Rus begins to try and form up a group against them. Sorrow wins. Satis loses. He's just pinging these independents, the Springhawks. It is suitably scary. Millions of gems. An Etten. Now these guys are just going to leave us anyway, so no reason for anybody else to get them, but it's a yikes. They do kill 2 Springhawks. Sorrow, and we get +10 defense. Now we're looking to finish our stupid expansion here. I think that Ubar is going to end up taking this, and then the rest of these are going to teammates as well. So we're pretty much at the size. Once we take this, we're pretty much at the size we're going to be at unless we get this too. And that's what we're going to have to work with. Getting a Pan, full Centaur Brigade, getting a Dryad Mother, a first one, to help like site search and stuff. I think we've got a Pan out here. We're going to build a lab. He's doing a quick search, and then we're going to try and grow a fortress here as well. Should probably have put some defense in it. Not my best move. Yeah, because despite its low population, this Great Silver Mine means that this is really our best province to put another fort in. So that's where we're just, we're closing out an expansion. Again, we're a little behind the curve. It's turn 13. And ideally, it would have been nice to be done sooner. But, we're doing scales Pangea, so that sort of is what it is. Our borders are really coming into focus. Big, huge, long border with this team on both sides. Do not want to fight this team. And they're Hellbless. Friendly relations, it looks like, with Van. And then I think we have an app with this team. So we're currently... People are, we're being asked to join a coalition against... Or be prepared to coalition Agartha and their team. Which, for now, we kept saying we're not going to... We're sort of... deferred. We weren't going to join unless everybody else was in, and even then we were kind of dicey on it because we don't want to fight them. We just want them not to fight us, and we have a nap. So I think we're happy enough to let them, like, they're gonna, they can get big or whatever, right? But this is the worst time to fight a Hellbless nation, especially as a Scales nation like we are, right? We will grow a lot in power, and their lands are going to be poor forever. So we don't really want to fight them. So we won't. At least not anytime real soon. So thanks everybody for joining me. I think we should be good here at turn 13. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day.